So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Valverde. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Okay, interesting. Van Dijk cuts it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Good chance here! He's in space and looking for options. And he's straight offside. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Oyarzabal. Robertson. Oh, that's neat. Milan still without a single shot on target. Kane. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Messi. He rises! Goal! River Plate! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
Valverde! Alexander-Arnold. That's Kane.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pacho. And here's Kane. Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that has put paid to that. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. Camavinga chasing after it. Kane. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. And he was quick to react. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. And they win it back again. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. Jimenez does well to get it back. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he shoots! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
River Plate are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, easy pickings there. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is very well defended. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Kane! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi, and this is Kane. Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
River Plate surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's just beyond his reach. Brilliantly cut out. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Valverde has it out wide and in space. Not the most accurate pass. Milan must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he has been fouled there.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Koundé.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Mbappe, and he's worked it through. Well timed, excellent interception. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's lost, it's Kane! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Back into the middle. And that's it. Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan definitely struggled to get going.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Messi.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, terrible pass. Big tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
When they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk. He's through, now is he in? Lovely ball, shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Over to the left. And it's Robertson. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played it. He rises! Ah, he's given it away. Has another go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There to retrieve it. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Messi, and he's found... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now...
Mbappe! Neymar. Now it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Look at the space. And a chance! It's in! AC Milan are all square. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's having a shot! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's the shot! And they're back on the ball again.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe. Foden. It's a good ball out wide. It's a good foot in there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put it...
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's going for goal! And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The ball has bounced loose now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Looking tidy in possession. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Alexander-Arnold does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's looking wide. Neymar takes the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good ball. Great chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Mbappe! They've done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Foden, Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Brilliantly cut out.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Alexander-Arnold, great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
The chance to pull further clear.
Le numéro 6, Messi. Le numéro 18, le numéro 4, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 7.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
19.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Le numéro 14, le numéro 5.
Valverde. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's a little off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Temps additionnel.
Now it's Kane. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Gavi. Yamal. And it's Camavinga. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. Hernandez gets into a good position. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk clears. Van Dijk. Pedri. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Threads one in, pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Mbappe, now it's Kane. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught napping! Pedri, Hernandez gets into some space. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Big Mbappe! Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Driving on and making good progress.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Pedri! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next...
Big chance! And it's come back out to him. It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Kimmich. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that's an excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. It's Neymar! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pinged towards the front line. Now, can they get him away? Turns and goes back. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. It's bounced back off the post. He has spurned it. There's the whistle for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Face to face with the keeper. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's a sharp little ball here. Played in deep. Nice interception, well timed.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Kane. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. He was under real pressure there. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri, he is through. Pedri!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? And he's away. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Oh, look at that. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Alexander-Arnold. The ball has bounced loose now. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of... Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go...
And Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And it's Pedri. Pedri. He's in a good position here. Shot a goal! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar! Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Oh, good ball! Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, can he finish? It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Great vision. Hernandez. Pedri!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That is a great pick out. Just a kick. Mbappe! And he's hit it too high. Four added minutes on the board. Pedri, played into space out wide. To Messi, just eases him off the ball. Added time is up.